We have 4 sites within our enterprise zone: the Science Park, Sky Park, Power Park and Cranbrook Town Centre. And so there really is something for all businesses, whether you're a small startup or you're wishing to grow your business. We've got premises of all shapes and sizes to meet business needs.
Cranbrook's a really family-orientated town. There's huge amounts of children and young people roaming around on their scooters and bikes and running through the country park. And so it gives you that fantastic opportunity to grow people up and to train apprentices, in future. The secondary school is right in the heart of it, on the doorstep of many people. There's a green lung that runs through it with the country park, and that will only serve to grow as additional areas get built out and we get many, many more hectares of green space.
Clean growth means decoupling economic growth from the increase in carbon emissions. I think everyone is aware of the challenge we all face in terms of our climate emergency and the need to promote a new form, if you like, of economic growth that promotes that transition to a net zero economy. We are, I believe, at the forefront of that. We are investing heavily in enabling infrastructure, such as district heating, to ensure that we provide the premises and the infrastructure to really support businesses in that respect. We've got some world-leading research coming out, businesses who are coming out of Exeter Science Park who are bringing forward new ideas that are at the forefront of decoupling that relationship. We've identified locally 4 specific opportunities to help promote that transition, and the enterprise zone is really actively investing in providing a really firm foundation to support future business growth in those key sectors.
There is a huge shortfall of engineers worldwide. So having that link with the Future Skills Centre and being able to grow within through apprenticeships is really, really important for us and the industry as a whole.
We work very hard to meet the needs of business. So to give one example, around the Exeter and East Devon enterprise zone, we work closely with a number of businesses. So Exeter Aerospace, located at Exeter Airport, we work very, very closely with them to design a programme around aircraft engineers. And I think for me that's a great example of how we work very closely with industry, and industry works really closely with us. And we think that's one of the reasons why we're award winning and why Ofsted came and decided that our apprenticeship provision was outstanding, which is a very, very unusual grade in the current climate.
Two or three things where we're working with the University of Exeter. Their Set Squared accelerator incubator is based here at the Science Park Centre, which supports the clients here in that growth. But we also have their Centre for Future Clean Mobility here, and their Centre for Smart Grid, and their vibration simulator here. So all of those are based here at the Science Park.
The Ada Lovelace building really makes, Exeter Science Park a magnet to attract businesses working in STEM.
So when we were looking for a location in Exeter, we needed to be in a position where we could have something that coupled being an office with also being more like a workshop lab space. And we looked at various options around the city, and Exeter Science Park was great for us because we didn't have to worry about all the ancillary things that are important when you're setting up your first office. So for us, we just needed to look at the space, and would the space itself work, and everything else would be done as part of that service provision. In terms of location, we wanted to be really accessible for the city centre, for the university, and for the airport and the motorway.
One of the strengths of the Science Park is we provide the sort of buildings, quality environment that they would find difficult to rent elsewhere. Also, we help network them to each other and further afield.
One of the 4 sites is Sky Park. We have, for example, Stovax, who have moved to the site to consolidate a number of buildings. That gives them room for growth, but it also gives them a future-proof, much better specification building to be based in that enables them to reduce their energy use and just be fit for the future, really. We really do have a big range of opportunities on site, from small units to extremely big units.
So Power Park, owned by Oxenwood, has recently received its LDO status, Local Development Order status, which is great, and with the recent upgrading of the Long Lane, that provides about 15 net acres of developable land, which Oxenwood are going to be doing sort of build-to-suits, primarily on a leasehold basis.
You've got the best of both worlds. You're on the doorstep to the city of Exeter with the university, Exeter College, but you're also on the doorstep to the Clyst Valley Regional Park with easy access to the sea at Exmouth. And so the quality of life is fantastic, both for the businesses and also for the families of those businesses, with excellent school provision and so many facilities locally. The Exeter and East Devon Enterprise Zone, it really is the right location if you want your business to grow.